Hey fellas, top of the morning to you. I'm already in the Carolinas. Shut down. I shut down around noon. Today's the 3rd, Tuesday, election day. Yep. Made some dinner. What's going on, fellas? I just cooked a steak. I woke up. It was 31 degrees up there in Jeffersonville, Ohio. I started my day around 1 this morning. Yeah. Stopped at Bastion at the Loves there in Virginia. Took a shower, rubbed one out, felt like a new man. Got into town here. Went up and did my car insurance with Allstate. Yep, so I did that. I put my youngest son on the policy. I took my oldest one. I don't want to do him just yet. I'm not ready for him. My youngest son Jesse, he's driving the Kia around because his Dodge truck is all messed up. So I went ahead and stuck him on my policy. Now my oldest son, he's driving a car that he likes, and his mom's making payments on it. And until he gets a job, right? But I seen the sense of putting Jesse on with me. But as far as Enos goes, if he's going to be driving that car, if anything happens, I don't want my insurance to pay for her car. You follow? On the way down here, I saw an accident, but I wasn't going to stop to film it or anything, and it was pitch dark. And it was up there in the Virginia mountains around, I want to say it was around Princeton or something. Around there. Princeton, West Virginia. And coming down southbound on 77, there was a big rig with his trailer flipped over. Well, it was flipped on one of its sides, on the passenger side, and it was held up by the guardrail. And this thing just happened because there was no emergency vehicles around yet. And but he was far enough in off the shoulder. He wasn't sticking out in the road any, so you know, we just kept going. And thank goodness I came during that time then. If I left any later or anything, I probably had to stop because, you know, they closed down the road because of it. To bring the chains and cables to kind of bring it out off that guardrail. What you fellas doing today? It's election day. But so far today, it was a good day. There's one driver that pissed me off. Yeah, he pissed me off. I was coming downhill, and he was going, you know, and the hill goes like this. It goes down, and then it goes right up the hill. On the next one, right? Well, going up it, it turns into 3 lanes. 1 lane for trucks. Then you have the middle lane, and then the left lane is just for cars. Speed limit 70. I'm doing 70. Come up the middle lane, and this is dark, right? I got a sensor on the front of my truck that tells me how fast the truck ahead of me is going. This guy's doing 50. He's in the middle lane. And I see it. I see I'm creeping on him. I'm coming up on him. There was me. No, there was him, the car behind him, and then me coming. They're going up the hill already. I'm coming down. It was just the 3 of us in the dark. No one behind me, no one in front of him, no one on the sides of him. Well, that car that was behind him, I guess decided This joker's going a little too slow for my taste. So he goes over into the left lane like he's supposed to. I start flashing my lights at him. Hey, telling him, hey man. Basically telling him, hey, you're doing 50. Get over to the right lane so I can go. Well, he doesn't do that. So I come up on him, and then I can't go into the left lane. I'm not allowed to. I'll get a ticket. So I turn on my right blinker and I go into the right lane to pass him. I guess then, oh, he notices me. He's doing 45, 50 miles up the hill. In his mirror, he should see like a strobe light behind him, So I'm pushing the button in the dark, and so I go to the right lane. He's in front of me. I'm coming up. I go like this because he ain't moving. And then he puts on his blinker and goes in front of me. I had to slow down, but he sees me. He sees me in the rearview mirror now that he's coming over into my lane. And then he goes back, and then I go back, and I'm standing there for a couple seconds. I'm like, okay, what the fuck are you gonna do? So I will go into the right lane again and come around him. And this time, my climb is all done. My momentum, the weight of my trailer was catching up with me. But I was still passing him at like 60 miles an hour. He had me hot. I get right up the side of him. I blow my air horn. Then I turn on my porch light. It's the light above your head, right above your head on the upper dash right there. Turn on that dome light. So I'm lit up. And then I did this. Turned off the porch light. Honked the horn again. Kept on going. I look in the rearview mirror. Then he comes behind me and stays in the right lane to get out of everybody's way. That's what I had to deal with this morning. That truck lane is for slow ass trucks to get out of the fucking way of everybody coming up the middle lane. Stupid ass. But other than that, traffic was good, roads were bare. Charleston was a breeze, just went right through it. There's a few cars on the road, but I think I mentioned this before. The type of people that are out in the wee hours of the morning, you know, like just before, I mean, right after midnight and 3 or 4 in the morning. Those are just cheaters trying to get to the house before their spouses find out. Yeah. Women trying to get to the houses before their husbands wake up. Like I mentioned before, I leave out at 2 a.m. My trailer ain't here on the yard yet. And I gotta wait until I wake up, see if anyone brought anything here. If it's one type of load, I'll go to Wayland. If it's another type of load, I'll go straight to Holland and bypass Wayland. Wayland is Grand Rapids. So I won't find that out until I wake up. Well, I'm gonna probably hook up the TV. So I already know what's going to be playing on like Me TV. It's like Gunsmoke and Bonanza and stuff like that. Now, some places I go, let's say I have to go around Akron or Cleveland if I have to stay the night, I could pick up like 15 or so, 20 channels, just digital antenna out of the air. And this truck has a digital antenna. So I just screw it in there, and screw it right into the wall, the cable. Yeah. I pick up UPN, the WB, Ion, Me TV. I pick up all, wherever I'm at, I pick up their local ABC, NBC, CBS channels. You know, look at their nightly news kind of deal. About everywhere I stay, I gotta reprogram it everywhere I park. You know, if I'm in a different town, I gotta scan through the channels and see what I can pick up in that area. It's a cool thing. And I got this right here. I've had this for shit. Long time now. It's a 400 watt. See, you just plug it into your 12 volt, and it has a couple spaces right here, and it also has a USB port if you want to charge a phone. But yeah, 400 watts handles the TV, no problem. And then I just You know, plug this in here, and then I grab my remote out of my drawer and just program it. Watch some TV if I feel like it. Or I got a PlayStation 3 I've had for shit, damn near ever since it came out. But I got this. I got an Atari. It's got like 20 games on here, like Frogger, Pitfall, all the old classic ones. And so I got it on there. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get on off here. Tell me what you fellas are doing today. Are you voting? Or... Well, I guess I'll get off here and chill out and relax. All right, fellas. I got shit to do. Bye.